Should I go first?
No, I'll go first before I start crying.
Go for it.
Before you were my fiance, you were my best friend. And it wasn't love at first sight for either of us. We didn't have those first date butterflies all those years ago. But what we did have was a deep and loyal friendship with no judgment, no agenda.
Well, Flora, that looked amazing.
Yes.
CBS's longest running scripted series, The Young and the Restless, continues with its 52nd season and its 37th year as daytime's #1 drama.
This fall, suspense, romance, and rivalries take center stage as Victor hits Jack where it hurts the most, when his plan of attack divides the Abbott family.
Ooh, and coming up on November 13th, the show will mark its historic 13,000th episode.
Wow.
13, lucky numbers there. And in addition to that, this fall, the cast members Sharon Case and Michelle Stafford, who plays Phyllis Summers, will actually both celebrate their 30th anniversaries with special episodes dedicated to their characters.
And ahead of tomorrow's episode, Bryton James and Melissa Ordway join us this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, thank you.
I mean, you are a part of such an iconic show. So many people love it, including my mother, my aunt, really a lot of my family, including me. I love you guys as well. What's it like to be on such an important show that's so loved by so many?
It's an honor. I mean, I grew up watching the show, and so to be a part of it and to be a part of the 13,000th episode is really, I have to pinch myself. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, really, it's truly a dream, and we go to work every day wanting to live up to the legacy that this show has left behind. And I never imagined. It's been 20 years for me. I think it's 11 for you now.
Yeah, it's going on 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 13,000 episodes, that is incredible. And you mentioned it being a legacy. What do you remember going way back to your first episode? What can you remember from that?
I was gonna say, I'm looking at it right now on the screen here, and I haven't seen it in quite some time. But
Is this your first episode?
yeah, I was 17.
Wow.
And Melissa grew up watching the show. I actually knew nothing about Young and the Restless.
On the show.
So I remember my first day having to really learn the ropes. I had my first scenes with Mr. Victor Newman, Mr. Eric Bryton here. And I just remember learning a really important lesson, which is to listen, because from every take, he would say his lines a little different and make them his own. But I had a fantastic time, and it's gone pretty well so far.
My first scenes were with Eric as well, and like I said, I grew up watching the show, so when I walked on set, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Victor Newman, I can't believe it, and it was the whole Newman family. I felt like I already knew everyone already. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna set myself right in the middle of everybody because I grew up watching it. We already know each other. But it was pretty intimidating, but everyone was very welcoming.
I mean, such a milestone, 13,000th episode, and coming up here shortly. What can viewers and fans, what can us four expect for the episode?
Man, you can expect a lot of surprises to take place when you have we're gonna have the Winters family, the Newmans, and the Abbotts all under one roof. So there's gonna be some fireworks. We got characters returning. We got Jill Abbott, Ashley. We have Yolanda and Anna coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when we all get together, with the Newmans, the Abbotts, and the Winters get together, you never know what's going to happen.
A lot of love, a lot of romance, and some twists and turns.
Yes, for
we
sure.
Can't talk about it, but tune in, please.
You're right, because we see that wedding scene, right? But I have a feeling it's not going to be just about that wedding. Some spoilers, maybe you could give us a little.
There's definitely some drama.
There's gonna be a twist in the middle of the wedding that might pull the attention. You
Yes.
are right about
Okay.
that.
Yes.
So it's gonna be some drama.
Yeah.
So let's look forward to.
Is it hard to, because you guys are on set so often, to remove yourself from that life as opposed to how you are outside of the show?
It kind of blends together at some point. No. I feel like I don't know.
Not so much. I mean, you get used to doing it. We actually forget a lot. At least I do. We do so much work on set, and you leave it there. From the time you walk out of the stage, you don't have the dialogue in your head anymore. So, if anything, real life helps shape your character. The more experience you have in your real life, you bring it into work, and kind of helps mold what you do with your scenes.
You know, we all mentioned, you know, the different generations before us who've watched you guys. I mean, I watched growing up in high school as well. I would come home from school and watch. What do you think continues to make Y&R so successful all these years?
I think the stories that we tell can be very relatable to people. I feel like we're part of everyone's family. Like, you come home from school, you come home from work, and you turn on the television and you see familiar faces, and I feel like we just become a part of people's lives.
Yeah, Mr. Bell did a great job at creating characters and relationships that have stood the test of time, and you know, our writers now and the talent that we have just done an excellent job at executing it and continuing it going. And also the fans support is second to none. We've been #1 for quite some time, and it's not we can't do it without them. So
It's very true.
Incredible.
yeah.
All right, thank you both so much. We're looking forward to that 13,000th episode. Great to have you here with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate you.
Good soap opera watching
That is
weather
so exciting.
today.
You know, every time I go home to visit my mom, we do
Yeah.
watch this.
Just
And
do
it
a
is so
marathon?
good. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to be home for Thanksgiving. I know we're going to be watching that.
You guys
so.
can just binge watch a
Exciting
bunch
stuff.
She's going
of
to love that you're able to
Y&R.
talk to him today.
Yeah. Oh, she's watching right now. And I'm sure
She's probably
loving
so
it. She's
excited.
probably going to call
I
her
love that.
sister, my aunt, and tell her all about it.